Versatility. It's an overused adjective in music, but today we explore the career of a drummer that embodies the word and beats it with drumsticks in quarter time. Chris Slade, he's a Welshman from Wales. He was born Christopher Slade Rees, 30th of October 1946 in Pontypridd, South Wales. Chris is the backbeat you didn't know you loved. He was born in the same Welsh village as Tom Jones, and he played drums in Tom's band called the Squires. Eventually, Chris would leave to join a supergroup called Tomorrow, featuring Olivia Newton-John. In 1971, Chris would go on to form a band called Manfred Mann's Earth Band with Manfred Mann. He spent 7 years and 8 albums successfully playing and charting songs in the UK. After moving from the Earth Band, Slade would record with Frankie Miller and next with Kai Olsen, and in 1980 he would join Uriah Heep for 2 years and the Conquest album. He would then team up with Gary Newman and Mick Ralphs from Bad Company. At the end of 1984, he formed the supergroup The Firm with Jimmy Page and Paul Rogers. They recorded 2 stellar albums, and then Slade and the rest of the band would move on. And for Chris, that meant playing with the legendary Gary Moore's band. At one of those gigs, AC/DC's Malcolm Young saw Slade's performance and was so impressed that he was asked to fill Phil Rudd's spot for the upcoming Razor's Edge album and subsequent tour. That relationship would end up lasting 5 years. When original drummer Phil Rudd rejoined AC/DC, he didn't pout. He went to Asia, the band, not the continent. He was on 2 albums over 4 years before embarking on a project called the Chris Slade Timeline to commemorate 50 years in keeping time. Chris Slade is a name you might not have known, but his work has filled your ears for decades, and this is his classic rock resume.